Welcome to the lounge. My name is Melanie Ishola, and today, just as always, my colleagues and I are here with yet another intriguing topic. And we always love to ask questions. They say you never go wrong when you ask questions. And our question today is stemming from the very inquisition of a pretty young lady on, I bet that's TikTok. And she asked this question, and then I went. This is quite thoughtful of her. What did she ask? Go watch this. We'll be back together with you. why don't men seek help? Why is it not easy for them to seek help? Because I would imagine that if I was a man and I'm doing well, I mean, we're dealing, right? In our home, we're dealing, and there is a problem. The same woman I've taken care of should have my back.
Yes.
I don't think
As
it's
it should
difficult.
be.
That's how it should be. She would have my back.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, but we've seen situations also, like she clearly stated, where men, and I have a friend who once said, no, I would never know that he's broke. But of course, I know he's broke because he's not giving me the money. But he will not declare and say, problem, wow, let's find solution. No. What exactly are we speaking to here? Is it a case of men thinking that they can do it all? Because clearly there's no human that can do it all.
Let me pick it from where Margaret stopped. You see, taking care of your women matters. Because it's like you are like sowing a seed which needs germination, which needs water to germinate, in which after being germinated, you are going to reap the fruit. And when are you going to reap it? That's when you go broke.
I mean, nobody prays to be broke.
Yes, nobody prays for. So I will be talking from experience here. I'll be using myself as an example here.
Please.
So anytime I have like money, I will put inside an envelope and write a love letter to my wife.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, Jesus, God, I beg you.
I put inside the envelope. I write a love letter.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I put
I'm gonna crop this part of this conversation and share to
Since the
somebody.
day we got married, you have been a good partner. You have been this, you have been that, you have been this. I cherish you. I love you so much. I wish we continue till we die.
Oh.
And I put just some inside the envelope. Please don't. I will write at the end of the letter. Please don't use this money for anything in the house. Use it for yourself.
That's good. I love that.
Then I'll drop it anywhere. She will maybe where you looking for something in the house. She will just come across and just what is this? You know, open it and say open it.
Yeah, hopeless romantic. Oh.
So see that is.
This guy is
Judge
gone
a
in
book
love.
by its
He's gone in love.
So that
He's
is
gone in
how-
love.
If you want to win a woman's heart, so that by the time you also need her,
She'll
she
be there
will
for you.
That's why I told you that anything in the house, she will. And also my salary, I don't close it for her. Babe, this is what comes in every month. So what do? We, as they will say, we share our salary. We share my salary together. Like, this will go for this will go for this. You also, my husband, hold this one in your pocket. This one, hold this one also as a transport. You also hold this one as you want to do this. I give it to her. She did.
Why does it feel like we're in their family meeting already, Margaret?
Myself
It feels like we're in the Adebayo's family meeting
I'm looking
group.
at myself like this happens.
When
Yes.
I'm so broke now, she knows. I don't need to tell her that I'm broke.
Because you were that transparent.
Because already you know what's on ground.
He was really transparent.
I think I love this. But I equally know that there is another angle to this conversation we need to quickly explore. And it's the angle to you're not even married. I mean, just a guy.
That one will be tough.
So it's a case of, babe, not even one stay if you day broke.
No, but should we be real with each other?
No, let's get
should
real.
Should we be sincere
Let's just get real
with each other? Melanie, why would you want to date a broke man?
Exactly.
Yes.
When the broke man can easily go and work and get money.
Let me tell you,
Do you know broke
I
now
don't
comes in
believe.
levels.
Yes, I don't
What you
believe.
consider is broke is
He's not broke
to
to
other
somebody else.
people.
See, you see, some girls will always say, and I don't know why it's always a debatable topic. When girls say they want a man that has prospect or a man that is comfortable, I'm not asking you to be like Otedola. I'm not asking you to be like Elon Musk. I'm saying be responsible enough.
Right.
See, if you're a man, whether you're in a relationship or you are married, if you have a girlfriend, you should be able to cater for even if it's a small need. Nobody's giving you a family responsibility. She's not telling you come and pay my brother's school fees, except you want to do it. But as a man that's in a relation, she should feel the impact that she has a man. There should be a difference between when she was single and when she has you as a man, even if it's in terms of intellect. Like you're putting her through, I want you to grow further than this. What's the essence? It's just like having friends around. What's the essence of having friends in life that don't add any value to you? What are you doing with them?
Right.
Do you understand? What are you doing with them?
Okay. So, I mean, a lot has been said, and we still need to get contributions, comments coming in for the show today. So, we're asking, how do men cope with being broke. I've appreciated so much vulnerability coming from Joshua right here. But I mean, Margaret, the conversation we started with, the whole single men and being broke and how relationships work out for them. So does it mean that if a man is broke, he doesn't have hopes?
No. It is when you, I don't know, I'm very big on my mental health. I'm very big on peace of mind. But I would say peace of mind is relative because what gives you peace might not be what gives me peace.
Yes.
So when a man does not have so much going well for him, you see him attempting to do all sorts of things. But at the same time, I would say that, yes, men go broke. And it's quite sad, especially when they can't talk to somebody about it. Like they can't, and even when they talk, they don't seem to get help in any way. It's sad for them because as women, if we call our uncle or call our auntie, there's always a way. I mean, there are so many things that I don't know, but I think that it's a bit easy now to an extent, especially for those that are social media savvy, when they do all sorts of content, whether the content is funny, funny. Should we are looking at it as you're being them, they're making money.
That's right.
They're doing something. But I think that the thing there is, yes, men get broke, but if you don't like where you are, what can you do to get yourself out of that situation? Because everybody goes broke. Everybody. It's just that it's a bit crazy. And let me use that word, sorry. It's a bit crazy when it comes to men because they don't communicate like us. They don't speak out like us. They rather speak with their guys than speak with their partners. I mean,
not even speak at all.
A guy that also said a girl, I've taken you to all this, and I'm now broke. How do I want to come and meet you, that babe? I'm broke. Oh. How would you see me?
But how do we normalize this whole performing thing? I think there's too much performance in the way we relate with one another. I don't need to perform to you, Margaret. We're colleagues at work. I mean, I should come as I am. But when we normalize performance is how a man is then not able to say, oh, we can't hang out at so bar. Is it okay if we did? Could you come over?
I don't think there's anything wrong in that.
I don't think there is anything wrong.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that too.
So can we normalize not performing to one another? Can we normalize relationships being as real as it should be? Look at what you just shared with us. I didn't think it took so much energy before you guys agreed to, we're just going to be open with our financing. And you achieved that. We don't even do this kind of meeting in my home. It's just that I know that when you will be paid, and I know what you are paid, and I know what the bukata already on the ground are. Can we be sorting the bills as they come in? I mean, it is what it is.
Do you know the funniest part? Before we got married, even when we were courting, I told her before we got married, this is my salary. And then I was earning so very, very small, like very less than 100,000.
But you were responsible.
And I told her,
he was doing something.
I asked herself, hello babe, see,
can you marry?
I am not ready. And then I was running my HND program, very funny, with just that little amount. I was running my HND program. I was told, hello babe, do you know, can you cope? I'm not ready for marriage yet. And she'll be like, no, hello, see, look at salary now. Come on, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Because he has to take care of her. Do you understand?
But she said,
don't do it.
No, we will. Okay, if you say we should, we will. Abi, it not mean that it's from you. And when we got married, no matter how small, whenever I pass where they were selling this, maybe slippers.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
So it's even the love letter on the morning.
So that settles it. And apart from that, we have men that they don't have where to turn to when they go broke.
Yeah.
We have men that they are being broke. It's not because they are lazy. We have men that are not in relationship, they are not in marriage, and they are broke. And they have been striving, working hard, trying to get something.
So who helps them? When I was a single girl,
it's not coming for.
And I mean, I would go
ladies,
broke.
They have upper hand in that area.
Yes.
For example, my wife, as I'm talking to you, I don't have anybody to turn to when it comes to help. But my wife asks.
Who are these people?
And her family. My own family, they're expecting you to bring,
not you collecting.
They expect you to bring, not other way.
What if you married somebody who is of your own kind of family background?
We definitely, we are going to be like Robin and, you will say Judipo. We have to just rub our reason together.
This is almost unbelievable.
No, see, reality still remains that we need to do things the way it comes. For example now, my own definition of being broke that time, unnecessary expenditure needs to be cut down. When you realize that you are spending above your income, you check in economics. If I can remember very well, we were taught how to prioritize our distance, right? Our expenses.
Yes. Alternative for gone, you write it down and then you strike this.
For shame. A1. Mommy.
A lot of prayers going on here.
So now, how to prioritize your expenditure. So that's, I do that a lot. Whenever I discover that, imagine my children paying like 100 plus a school fees
and the sheet is not balancing.
And I check my balance sheet, I discover, this is hard on me. How will I go? So I have to, like, my wife come. This thing I won't do it again. This thing I won't do it again for meantime. Until.
But what if it's a woman who's not willing to let go of a few things? E.g., I still need to buy my hair. E.g., my makeup is this expensive and I have to buy it. E.g., my cologne, my body spray, my perfume. E.g., I have a certain standard of living and I cannot cut down from it.
That is when we are going to leave ourselves with options.
What sort of options?
You pick one, because I'm open to you. You are going to check. Okay, now look at what we have on ground. What do we do? What do we do? Should we send children to school or you do your hair?
But buying a hair is important.
Than the children's school fees.
I'm just saying they're all important. Everybody
just say bone street.
Everybody would tell me what's important to them.
She will decide that because this is my salary. We know.
But is she supposed to suffer because
she doesn't deserve to suffer? Not she supposed. She doesn't deserve to suffer.
Okay.
But when it comes to,
but you are craving some understanding.
When you get to that state, you need to both of you need to sit down and like, babe, Alpha, what is going on here? Let's see. Okay. Myself, it's been a lot about shirts, trousers for myself. She does that because she knows I will not do that.
She buys them for you.
Yes, because she knows I won't buy them because I know where this money is going to. Wow. I will not. The shirt I'm wearing, she bought it. Wow. This trousers, she bought it.
Oh wow. Did she buy everything you're wearing right now?
No, definitely.
What is the problem?
What's
your issue?
I have just got to
what do you want to hear, God?
Can a young girl not ask questions?
She's buying everything in my wardrobe, but anytime she goes out and my babe needs this color of shirt. I like this color shirt on my guy. Let me buy it for him. And I don't buy when I buy. Why? Because if I want to buy, it's be for women.
Oh, love is sweet.
If I want to buy for my kids.
When money enter, love is sweet.
So that is how to manage.
You're the one I love. Oh. Your love affair is inspiring me.
Come back.
Hope you are not singing that song for me.
No, for you, Bawo. I sure you did not see my ring. I'm just saying, this is your love affair that you're describing to us like this. It's inspiring me to sing love song. Margaret, will you find a marketer if I enter this studio?
If not to go to boutique, to go to, what did they call this place in Agege side? What do you call that place? I don't.
Do you want to advertise for them?
I don't.
Just pay us for.
I don't. If I will not mention the place.
Okay, if you do, just it's
okay.
To
boutique. At times, I will not go to boutique because of what I want to do.
Thank you so much. So so much to still say. We have a few more. Do I say angles? Yes, to the conversation, but then we would go on this short break to again look at the video that we brought on as talk point on the lounge this afternoon. Don't go away.
Out there, like it's not easy.
Please go.
One love.
There's an issue. I've been trying to.
I always wonder how men survive. Who feeds you? Who gives you money? Who holds you down until things get better? You guys are really trying, honestly. May God bless all the hardworking men out there. Like, it's not easy. One love. I always wonder how men survive, especially when they are broke. Like, who feeds you? Who gives you money? Who holds you down until things get better? You guys are really trying, honestly. May God bless all the hardworking men out there. Like, it's not easy. One love. I always wonder how men survive, especially when they are broke. Like, who feeds you? Who gives you money? Who holds you down until things get better? You guys are really trying, honestly. May God bless all the hardworking men out there. Like, it's not easy. One love. I always wonder how men survive, especially when they are broke. Like, who feeds you? Who gives you money? Who holds you down until things get better? You guys are really trying, honestly. May God bless all the hardworking.
Birthday special for a very delectable birthday girl.
Oh my God.
And can we sing happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Can I help you?
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Whoa, may the good Lord bless you.
Oh my God, it's sweet. Oh.
So yesterday, it's really sweet, and I've got to lick this too.
I love it.
But you know, would say yummy. And for this yummy goodness, we've just got to say congratulations, Margaret Sazua.
Thank you.
We are so proud of you on the lounge, on So This Happened, on Did You Know, on Speak Up,
Oh my God.
on
Thank you.
Podcast, and a
Wow.
host of other things that you do behind the scene and on the screen at the Punch.
Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. I'm shocked. I didn't expect it. When it was coming in the car, I was like, what's happening here?
But there we
I'm
go.
super grateful. Thank you so
You
much.
are
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Now we're going to be making a wrap around our conversation. So you saw the video, and this is a lady genuinely asking, how do you guys cope when you're broke? Again, I want to reanalyze what she said. And I'm looking at it from the angle of a single girl. When I was a single lady, and I would go broke from time to time, don't ask me why. But I was always broke. And you know, but I had friends who would always check up on me to say, hey, have you eaten? There was even a time I wasn't dating, right? Oh, have you eaten? Are you fine? And then they'll send you money, 5K, 3K. Oh, please go and eat something. And when I saw that video, I felt like, who was doing that for boys in my shoes at that time? Who was checking up on them? I know that I don't check up on my boyfriends to say, oh, have you eaten? If I did check on them now, guy, you day after now. That's the way you say you want, you don't do them. You go work, everything, okay, you do take care of yourself, right? And so it's a case of who checks up on you to say, have you eaten? How are you? John sang, how are you, my friend? What am I forgetting? Johnny Drill sang, how are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? There's been that conversation around. People ask, how are you, without really meaning to find out
How you
truly
doing.
are, right? But sincerely, since that song, we've actually taken more pain to truly find out the status of people, at least me. When I ask, how are you now, I truly want to know, right? And then I'm saying, do men get this sort of, how are you? How do you do? Have you eaten? Are you okay? And let me start by asking you, Joshua, how are you?
I'm fine, but not that fine. See, men get how are you, but not the kind of how are you we mean here. Men get.
What sort of how are you do you get?
The how are you we get is how are you, like, are you okay? Like, are you fine? Like, not have you eaten? Not how is your health? Not that kind of how are you. So how are you just like we have seen it as just a mere greeting to men, but when men ask ladies or women how are you, we mean the question. We mean the question.
Margaret, when you ask your friends, your male friends, how are you, do you mean it? And what do you expect to hear?
Yes, I do. I mean, I learned that before. I just used to ask, how are you? Like, I want you to tell me, I'm fine, no, I'm okay. But I think I listened to somebody and the person explained to us the real meaning of how are you. More like, if you really care about this person, you want to know. So now, over the years now, when I ask people, how are you? I'm like, how did your day go? Don't come and be telling me, fine. What did you do today? Are you serious? That thing we discussed, did it happen? Then we just go all in. I want to know exactly how you are. And that's why most times when my friends are ill, when I don't hear from them, I'm always so concerned. Now, if we're going to go back to the topic of how do men cope if they are broke
Do
and
you
all
ever
of
offer
that.
your friends, male friends, money?
Yes, I have. Yes. Most times they pay back. Most times they just tell you, when I have, I will give you. So, and me, I don't even have the head of giving people that they return my money back.
It's the head that you don't have for me.
Unfortunately, I
When they
don't
take your
have
money,
it. When
they
they
don't
take
return
it,
it.
they don't return it. So now,
I would just like to be your friend.
Offeni,
Oh,
Yeah, I would like to be a friend.
no, in that
We are
aspect,
becoming friends already.
Ah.
Oh.
see, you know, at the end of the
no,
day,
no. The slot is filled.
at the end of the day, what I do is,
Oh my God.
what you need help with, this is what I can help you with. I don't do more than myself.
Right.
So we all need to learn to do, like you're always, I like this, the statement you always make, less is more.
Yeah, right.
We need to work on it. Say, cut your coat according to your clothes. My mother will tell you according to your clothes. Cut it according to your clothes. Do you understand? I understand that there's peer pressure. There's a space you want to be now. You see everybody there. It just seems as if something is not working out. It will get better. I'm of that belief that it gets better by the day. But it is when you want to run faster than your shadow that you get to that state where you can't even ask for help. I have somebody that calls my sister now. If my sister just sees that phone, she just says, you want to ask for money.
But is that not why some people
He will
now
never
desist
check
from
up.
sharing their
He will
problems
never
too?
check up on his friend. He will never ask you how you're doing. But as he calls you, see, after, how are you? Joe, she will read 2K. Do you understand? It happens like that. So in that situation,
That's
you will
somebody
never
using
expect somebody to help you.
But that's somebody
If you're a
using
user,
somebody.
if you're a user, you can't get help. But we should normalize communication. Whether or not they tell you yes or no, just say it. What's the worst that can happen?
I love what you said, and we should normalize not shaming people who ask for help.
Yes,
It's an
don't.
exception, the person that doesn't check on you
Yes,
except they need help. That one
yes.
is somebody who wants to use
But
you.
if somebody asks you for help,
Absolutely.
just if you can offer that help, okay, I can offer it. If you can't offer it, you can let go of that person easy. You don't need to make the person feel less of it, because that's what is happening. That is why people are not able to talk when they are going through certain things.
The way you are going to respond to that person will be the way that will give the person peace.
Do you understand?
Not
Okay, so while we're nearing the end of the show today, I want to define a broke man. A broke man is somebody who is both helpless and refuses to take help to help improve his situation. And I think there is nothing more pathetic than that. How do you go broke? How do you go helpless? Your problem may not even be financial, but how do you need help and still refuse to access, to make a request, to ask, to tell, to share your burden with people? I do not think we should normalize placing this much burden on men. I love the whole traditional vibe too. Men should provide, men should, we even have a way of saying, be a man, be a man. But be a man, no go die. Eh? You deserve to live too. You see this baby girl, soft life, that we women like to think is only our birthright? It could equally be your birthright. I mean, learn to use help, especially if you know that the help is going to better your situation. And as a balance to what Margaret has said, not so that you are using people as a parasite, but indeed that you're able to speak up when you're in situations and you're able to access the helps available. That's my 2 cents on the show. But that's not me concluding the show. That's me throwing the balls back to the courts of the both of you. So please interrogate this as we make a wrap. So to you first, Joshua.
Yeah. How men can be out of being broke? Or, let me rephrase, how men can cope or deal with being broke? This is it. Number one, when you are broke, what do? Do you just think of, I'm broke and there's nothing I want to do? Or nobody to go to? What we can do is, number one, we cut down our ego and we seek for help. We seek for help. If you're the type that has a wife, or go to your wife. And you are afraid of the your response you are going to get from your wife because of your previous actions to your wife or your previous behaviors. Yes, I know that. But this time around, you need to change your behaviors as well and be sober. And
Come down from
You're
your high
asking,
horse.
you're asking your gender to be humble.
Come down from your high
That
horse.
is what is
Oh,
killing us. That is
pride.
what is killing. So that is why you see some men will go and do some diabolical things because
Right.
of they are broke. I don't know. Money pushes them to do some things that, well, I don't know. God help us. But the fact remains that when you are broke or when we are broke, we need to come down and seek for help.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're not averse to men seeking help. Margaret, what way forward do you see? I mean, of course, part of seeking help is rolling up your sleeves and working. I'm not saying this work is beyond me, beneath me, above me, or whatnot. So please provide your solutions.
You know, let me come from the lady perspective. For women, there is nothing that we can't do to earn, and I mean legal things. I mean, when you go to shops or you go to cafeterias, you see some women cleaning, you see them sweeping, you even see them taking nonsense from children that are not even up to the ones that they have at home. Because why? They have responsibilities. Now, if you look at yourself, because back in the day, they would say, because you're a man, you're supposed to have, you're the head, you're supposed to be responsible. Yes, you are supposed to be responsible, but you will not kill yourself while trying to be responsible. But what you will do for yourself is to ensure that you are living right. Don't be peer pressured though. Forget, if you're peer pressured, this brokenness is just the beginning of it for you. If there's another thing that is lesser than brokenness,
So it's a broke,
you
broke,
will land
brokest.
there.
We have levels of brokenness.
Yeah, so
broken.
you will land there. This time, houses, when you see houses, they will look like ice cream to you because it's like, I want to eat ice cream, I cannot reach ice cream. That's how it will be for you. But I will just end on this note. Everybody goes broke. It just depends on how we handle it. Be open to talking to people. Let go of your ego. You're a man. Nobody's going to take your manship from you. The fact that you ask for help doesn't make you less of a man. Anybody that shames you because you're asking for help is a less of a human being. I'm sorry to say, apologies. Is less of a human being. So seek for help where you need help, and if you have like great people around you, I'm sure that they would help you, but please do not be a user. Thank you very much.
And I think it's really great that we put this caveat, do not be a user, because that's then the flip side of the whole conversation around, oh, seek for help, seek for help. Some people can do it too much, to be honest. But we're saying that you can genuinely ask people. Sometimes seeking for help is not giving money. It's simply, this is my situation.
Yes.
What advice do you have for me that can help me get better?
Teach me how to catch
Teach me how to
fish.
catch
Have you
these
taught that thing?
fishes that you actually also eat in your house. Can I switch career? Can I do this in the meantime? What strategies would work for me? And for me, this essentially are the conversations that are key to upgrading, upskilling, and getting better. So, our dear men, we say we love you, and we've dedicated this
Respect your hustle.
Absolutely. This
Respect your
episode to
hustle.
you. We respect your hustle. We know it's not easy, and we understand again how the society has conditioned you to suffering in silence. But we're saying it's not necessary. You know, like they say now, necessary. You know, like really necessary. You know, because there is a state of brokest, according to the theory of Margaret. So we do not want you to, you know, slide down the slope. We hope that you're able to access and harness all of the helps available to you, and you get better from where you are. This is from all of us here saying we hope and we believe that indeed you are capable of making your life better. My name is Melanie Ishola, and here with me has been
Margaret Osazoa.
Adebayo Joshua.
Thank you for joining us on The Lounge. Do catch us again next week, same time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Like, it's not easy. One love. I always wonder how men survive, especially when they are broke. Like, who feeds you? Who gives you money? Who holds you down until things get better? You guys are really trying, honestly. May God bless all the hardworking men out there. Like, it's not easy. One love.